ladies, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 3, a Cornish co-op with myself and my fantastical Canadian co-host, Fuax.
Say hello, Dave and Fuxa.
Ready.
Right here. So, for those of you who were not here for the last episode, we have cleared out the beach area and advanced inland. Which has come with some advantages, and we have had some disadvantages, unfortunately. Kalena, our scout, is injured pretty badly, which means that we're going to have to rest at some point and get her healed up. I'm wondering if we can do that before. Like, the thing is, remember, there's also, we need to find a crowbar to get into that strong box or a lockpick.
Either war.
Yeah.
Find a village of Ernie.
Yeah. Before we advance, the Fuax, there is something that we should talk about. If you go into the command center,
yep,
and you go to, it says browser notes and emails.
Yep.
The emails are important because there are things that happen in the world that get sent by email to us that we won't notice unless we check. So, for example, like our contract is in there. Like, we've also got daily news updates, and the thing is, the daily news updates actually can provide us with hints and information about what's going on in the wider story, because the wider story happens with or without our involvement. And so, one of the ways you have to keep check of what's going on is basically reading the newspapers, for lack of a better word. So the game won't tell us, for example, if just randomly saying like an NPC gets killed or a rebellion happens or an uprising happens in a particular region, which are all randomized kind of things that can happen. These daily news updates will tell us what's going on. You can also get stuff like warnings and alerts and event information from NPCs that you meet as well get sent here. So we have to periodically check our inbox.
Alright, shall I read through the message from the Daily Chien?
Go ahead.
So, the Daily Chien newsletter. Executions, clashes, still missing leaders. Happy April, everyone. Carrie here with the latest news from Grand Chien. Legion executes local on Ernie Island. The Legion's cold grip on the heart of the nation does not seem to be relenting, with a reported execution in the small town of Ernie, located off the southern coast of Grand Chien. We received reports that a local was dragged from his home and killed in the center of town for insubordination to the Legion. It appears that the lofty goals of the Legion certainly do not match their methods. Further clashes near Pantagruel. Communist militias have clashed once again with Legion forces, both sides blaming each other for hostilities and battle for revenge. Meanwhile, the army continues its policy of non-interference, no doubt waiting for both groups to exhaust each other's supplies and will to fight. As usual, there was no comment from the government related to the recent events. Questions about the president is still missing. It has been multiple days since the abduction of President Le Fontaine by the Legion forces. While the Legion has publicly made several statements indicating that they have the president, state officials are refusing to comment on the president's whereabouts and potential Legion involvement. There are several anti-Legion protests throughout the country, but so far little has changed in the life of the ordinary citizens. We will continue to monitor the situation as more information comes to light. What's next? We always try to follow the hot pulse of the Grand Chien. However, recent conflicts are heavily influencing our production schedule, so we will update as soon as time and safety allows. Remember, no one can silence the Daily Chien. Love, Carrie. Not subscribed to the newsletter? Click here to subscribe.
Yeah. So it looks like the locals are executing like the Legion is executing locals on Ernie Island, where we are.
Alright.
Okay.
So, we'll want to basically retake the Ernie village here, I guess.
Yep. Let's see what our notes say. The fate of Grand Chien. We have 3 notes at the moment, and one other, which is take down the Major, which is our primary goal. We take Ernie Village, which is our current objective. Save the President, which is also one of our primary goals. We have also one other, which is having met Bastion, met a shady guy named Bastion at the beach at Flag Hill. I won. Bastion and his family are in hideout in the Rust at H2.
They're in H3, but yeah.
Yeah. So H3. So in the future, we do need to keep an eye on those messages and the like. Okay. So I recommend every time we drop into a new map square, we just quickly check. One of us just checks to see if the message is open.
Now I have to ask, for health topics, do those basically expand as we go along into like more stuff, or is it always the same?
I believe it carries all the primary stuff. So basically, it's pinging because we haven't opened everything, such as bandages and sneaking and stealth. Basically, if we hold over sneaking stealth, for example, mercs might start sneaking before the enemy takes notice of them. Sneaking mercs are harder to detect and can attempt to deliver devastating stealth attacks. Mercs with high agility and dexterity scores particularly stealth. Sneaking requires a crouch or prone stance. Keeping an eye on the heart bar below the merc. See how close to the nearby enemy are detecting you. Approaching the enemy from behind, from tall grass, or from the dark area will buy you some time. However, enemies will always detect you eventually. Keep in mind that an excellent stealth skills can only take you so far. An attack with a noisy weapon is bound to attract unwanted attention. Basically, so unlike say in Metal Gear Solid or any of those other kind of stealth games, even if you're standing right behind an enemy and they can't see you, eventually they will just like notice your presence. So if you're going to do
notice your looming shadow, so to speak,
or just the sound of you breathing or that kind of thing. So it's one of these things where they will eventually.
If you're going to basically sneak up to him, you have to sneak up to him and initiate the action, basically.
Yeah, if you're going to do melee, you need to basically be determined to pull it off because you have to like go up to them and stab them with an attack. Which is harder to do than having a silenced weapon, which is why I recommend like a silenced sniper rifle. It's really powerful, or a silenced pistol. Anything that you can sort of one-shot an enemy with. Just letting you know, Defuax, your audio is popping slightly.
A little bit better?
Speak again.
Is that a little bit better?
Move forward. You may want to be a bit closer. It was just crackling. I don't know what it was. Maybe.
Especially the microphone. It's possibly you're too close or too far away. So.
Maybe a bit closer then, because you're a bit quiet now.
How about now?
Bit closer.
Now?
That's better.
All right, let's stick with this.
Yeah. Sorry, because you just had like crackling every time you were speaking. So. Right. Rightio. So, we have a couple of choices, folks. We can go to the village, or if we want to, we could maybe explore the rest of the island before hitting up the village. But it's up to you. What would you like to do, dude?
Let's hit up the village of Granny first, I think.
Okay, so let's go to the village. Okay, so we're heading to the village. We've got 2 marauders and 4 goons.
Our marauders have taken position in this village. Advance with caution.
Yeah. Marauders are harder enemies. So just be aware that this isn't going to be like us fighting the last bunch of enemies in the map. These guys
are like goons, but goons plus maybe, or...
Marauders, well, if you think about it, think of it like the class system, which, like, marauders are more sort of like basic infantry, while goons are sort of like a militia. So expect a mixture of sort of either submachine guns or maybe even assault rifles if we're unlucky. I mean, they may even depend. Like, we're not playing on the hardest difficulty, so they're not going to be like lugging grenades around. But still, this is going to be a harder fight. Plus, remember that any full health bars we lose, we're gonna have to. We're gonna.
This is not who you are. Robbery, slavery, murder. How can you take part in such things, my son?
Do not call me that. It is not for you to say who I am, but I will tell you one thing. I am not soft and weak like you. This country needs strong people and a brave leader like the Major.
Is this why your leader has kidnapped President LaFontaine? To prove how brave he is?
LaFontaine is a fool. The Major was right to take him down, and now I'll capture his daughter as well. She fled to this island like a coward, just like you and your friends did all those years ago.
Mon Dieu. I have to warn her.
You have to sit on your ass and do nothing. My men should have captured her already. Now stop wasting my time. I need to go back to the fort and report.
Talina here.
Deployment. You can freely deploy your mercs within the deployment area. Examine the map, check for intel, and choose your approach for the upcoming conflict. Position all mercs and press deploy to proceed. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We don't have any intel, so we're not in a great position. It means we can only deploy in one location as well. You probably want to... Where's the best cover? There's some cover in the house.
I take it we can't see any enemies until we deploy, so...
Yeah. We should be able to see enemies if they're in our current... When we put people down, we should be able to see people. I think we can reposition. Man, I wish we had a silencer on our weapon, but it's just we're gonna have to go loud and proud. So I'd recommend us trying to kill off anyone that seems like to be competent troops. I mean, we're far enough away that the enemy shouldn't see that we can. I can see an enemy right now. See, if you look at Bifuax, if you turn the camera around and you look down the high street towards the beach, you see a bunch of yellow barrels.
Yeah.
If you
and
turn,
it's like, a couple guys. It's like, one guy who's crouched down near a rock and the other guy's crouched down near a fence.
well, the bloke, if you can see the bloke with a white hat on, you see a guy next to him sitting on a rock. If you if you roll your mouse in and zoom in on him and look at him, that's a marauder, and you can see he's got what looks like to be an AK on his back.
All
So
right.
he's going to be a priority target for us because none of us have got assault rifles. And so he actually outguns us right now, so he has to die quick. So let's just have a look about to see if we can see anyone in the deployment zone.
Oh, we see like the guy who's called Pierre, I guess,
Yeah.
or his father.
I think that's his father. We can talk to him, judging by the icon above his head, because you can come back to these locations and talk to people, like, both during and after combats. So, because there's lots of little sub-stories and missions that go on, so it's always good to...
Now, is it possible that he can be shot?
Yeah, I think so. The enemies don't normally target NPCs unless they're basically purging or doing a similar mission, but I think they can be caught in the crossfire, so we probably want to be careful about engaging in sort of fully automatic fire with amongst open space with civilians. That being said, we're not in a good position. I suggest maybe go to the right, where we have some cover, or at least we can sneak up to get on the roof, where we'll get height elevation, and we can try and fight from there. What do you think?
That sounds good enough.
Yeah.
I guess maybe like I'll deploy near the rock here.
Well, let's all just... I think we're far enough away that we can't... that the enemies can't see us. Yeah. Press deploy.
Evildoer.
Okay, I just saw another... Let's just pause for a second. So my character just saw another person. Okay, so we can drop the level down so we can see inside buildings.
Okay, so that guy with the white hat's basically called Billy Boy, so he's a NPC, I guess.
Yeah. You can drop... If you press T or G, you can drop the elevation down. There is another goon here as well. He looks to be armed.
He's near a guy called Luke.
Yeah. So there's one marauder and one goon in front of us. We know there's 6 people on the map. So they're probably going to be spread out across the map. If they're trying to hold the settlement, I doubt they're going to be all in the same place.
Maybe we'll try and map out a little bit and then we'll engage.
Yeah. So we probably want to send our stealthy character. Probably use Fox and Kalina because they have fairly high dex and agility, which is what really matters for stealth. I mean, his
Okay, where do we park the rest of them then?
maybe we could try and how do you want to do this? Because like if we try and do this in a ranged battle, the only two characters that have ranged weapons are Kane and Kalina. And
Basically, Kalina and
Kalina and Kane.
Cornish. You're sort of breaking up there a little bit.
Am I? Am I breaking up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine now. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. The only two.
Basically, Kalina has like a rifle and like I guess one of these guys basically has the Uzi.
Yeah. Either Barry, I think it's Barry has the Uzi that we gave him. Kane has a bolt action rifle that we picked up from the last map square.
Yep, Barry's got the Uzi.
Yeah, and the rest of you guys have pistols, which means that we're at a range disadvantage against the Marauder, who's going to have an automatic weapon. So we either need to close the distance with him, or make sure that when we initiate combat, we can pretty much double tap the Marauder quickly, which means either ambushes,
or at the very least, he's basically alone.
Yeah. The thing is, we don't have any silenced weapons.
I think what I want to do basically is try and find out where the other enemies basically are. So...
Okay. Let's try and stealth then. Let's get everybody into stealth. So it's a selective impact 8, and we're far enough away that the enemies shouldn't be able to see us, really.
Most park like Barry, Grizzly, and Kane basically in the bushes somewhere.
Yeah, probably in the bushes just behind us, because it's enough cover that they won't be able to see us. So let's do this. I've got my guys in hide. You get your guys in hide, and let's go.
Yep, they're ready to go.
Okay.
I shall not make a noise.
Let's first of all pull everyone into cover and out of the way.
When I was little, I would hide from everyone.
Kalina, I'm going to try and sneak up
I shall not
to the
make a
roof,
noise.
because there's another goon I can see outside. So we got 3 of them here already.
As a spirit in the woods.
If I ever catch the asshole who is writing Legion go home on the walls, I'll cut his fingers off and make him write it with his own fucking blood.
Yeah, les villageois need to respect us.
Fuck the respect. They keep writing it wrong.
What? Really?
Yeah, he's writing Legion in English like a dick-sucking foreigner lover. He never has Luxontague. I cannot abide by such a thing.
That is what upsets you.
If you bother to write something down, you should do it correctly. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, okay. There's at least 2 of them talking over there.
My babusia taught me
Yeah.
this way.
So there's 1 Marauder and 2 goons. So half the forces there.
Yes?
Right.
I shall not make a noise.
Let's see what we can see up here. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts, the guy up here. And I do not have a silenced
There's a guy
weapon.
up there.
Yeah, there's a guy on the roof. I do not have a silenced weapon. Which is problematic. Maybe he'll come down. Do you have eyesight on him?
No, I don't have eyesight on anyone right now, so...
Okay. I might take Kane and move up to inside.
Okay, now I see the Marauder, and
Yeah.
I see the goon in the house.
Right, I'm going to move Kane up to this house, so he has full cover, so he's harder to see.
Okay, the goon's now coming on top of the house.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, he walks in the house, he walks on top of the house. There's a Marauder over there, so we've got 2 Marauders basically next to each other.
Ugh, man, this position is bad. Yeah, because there's going to be 2 goons, 2 Marauders, and there's going to be at least 2 goons. So most of their force is here.
As silent as a spirit in the woods.
Okay. We need to have...
You know, I wonder if it'd be a good idea to sort of sneak around the house here and then try and sneak up on them from the north.
From the north. I mean, if we
Did you get
attack...
all that, Cornish?
Yeah, I got that. Sneak up from them and come from the north. Man. If we
Both
go...
Mars is barred off, by the way.
What's broken? What's boarded off?
Both the Mars barred off, or
Oh.
one's coming back now, but
Yeah.
they're both mobile.
Yeah, maybe send Fox...
So, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Both the Mars basically sort of wandering around.
Yeah, they're wandering around. Okay. Okay. Maybe you could take Fox and go over to the east, search out the rest of the village to see.
That's good. No, apparently Mars jumped up on that roof over there.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Fox?
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Yeah, maybe take Fox and go to the east along this border edge to see where the other two units are, because we have 4 of the 6 already here. Man, this is going to be a hard assault. If push comes to shove, we may want to try and get as many people up onto high ground as possible, where we'll get the bonus, the aim bonus for height advantage, and then just try and maybe gun them down in the street. There's another goon just walked in. I just saw him from Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's basically in that house over there.
Yeah. So he's got to flank us. Okay. Right. We need to see if both the goons are both the remaining goons are in that house, or if it's just one bloke on patrol. Man, I wish we had a silenced pistol or something. I can see a lone goon. I can't see both of them. So we might...
So I see one goon basically in the house here right now, so...
Yeah. So it's a... Man, we need to get a silenced weapon somehow. I don't know how we're going to... Like, I think we can modify some pistols, but... It might be the best thing we can do is to mod... Because, like, if we had a silenced pistol and we could get close enough with Fox, like, he's got enough gun skill that we could just snipe people in the head. Yeah, there's one guy in patrol. So...
Look, by the way, there's also an NPC in that building, too.
Yeah, that we can talk to, by the looks of it. Okay. So... The last remaining goon is either going to be in the house down to the far east, or on patrol along the beach somewhere through these houses by the looks of it. You can either go looking for him, or we can just say we deal with that lone goon when we get to it, because obviously we know where 5 out of the 6 people are. Right.
I'm going to keep looking around for now, so...
Okay. Be aware that the terrain in this game, the cover in this game, is fully destructible. So if people start, if people start throwing grenades and the like, it will blow holes in walls and everything. And there's something we can pick up there, scavenge by the looks of it. Okay.
It's the house, yeah.
Yeah, that house is empty. I mean, the issue we have, the Fuax, is that if we try and make it a range fight, with the marauders still running around, we are going to have a nasty time. Because otherwise, I would suggest maybe trying to hold up in one of these houses and force them to come across the open space towards us, like down the road or across that open football playing field.
Okay, I see something over there.
Yeah. It's probably the last goon that's on patrol. Yeah, I think
So
that's...
I'm not basically in this like sort of boathouse up here. There's like some sort of goon around.
Yeah, okay, so there's one goon here, one goon in the what looks like to be car repair place, and the main body of them are down here by the tavern. Okay. Maybe pull Fox back. I mean, because this is going to be nasty no matter what we do.
Ready.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Because the moment we start popping off shots, they're going to try and get for high ground.
It's gonna take a moment because this guy's looking out a window. So
Yeah. Okay. Right. You should be okay to go. Yeah, you're good to go now. Go, go, go. Because he's going to walk out into the middle of the playing field, I think. It's still good. Yeah. Okay. So we know where everybody is. Does Barry have any explosives left on him? I mean, if we could get Barry
it's
close.
one.
He's got one. Maybe get on the roof then, because there is a point where the Marauders stand close to each other down here on the beach that I've just seen with Kane. They sort of stand near this palm tree, the two of them, for a brief moment before they go up on the roof. So if we can try and get them where they're close together and lob a grenade, we might be able to get them both out. Because otherwise we're going to have... Otherwise we're going to have to... fight them pretty brutally. Try and sneak Barry up to where my character is on the roof, up to where Kalina is.
Alright, up with Kalina. So...
Yeah. Does that sound like a plan to you? I mean, we probably want to try and keep...
I'll set him up here, sure.
Yeah, you should be okay. Yeah, go, go, go. He's leaning against the wall so we can't see you. And then you just click on
Did I change the elevation?
It's T and G, or you can just press the indicator on the menu at the bottom of the thing. Okay. The bloke who leans against the wall isn't there at the moment. Okay. This is the hard thing, which is that
I wonder if we basically attack these guys, are they all going to react at once, or?
I think the guys down here will be alerted. So I don't know if the rest of the people in the settlement will be, but the ones in this cluster will definitely be alerted. It's like here, yeah, I can see that the Marauder and the Goon are both standing next to each other. I mean, it's trying to get... I don't know if we're going to be able to get the timing down to get a shot off on both of them with a grenade. We might just have to risk trying to kill one with a grenade and then shooting the other one with a rifle in the head. And that's not even factoring into the fact that the Goon occasionally comes up onto the roof. So, I mean, how do you want to do this, dude?
I'm not that Grizzly has a knife on him, by the way, so he might be better at melee.
Yeah. You could do melee. It's also a throwing knife, if I recall, so you can throw it.
Where's a good close combat core position for me, you think?
Close combat position. Let's see. We could try sneaking into the pub and getting behind either the counter or the wall, and then having him fight it out through there. It's gonna be nasty. I mean, I'm not so worried about the goons per se, because if we can kill off the marauders, we should be in a good position as long as we get good Overwatch. My concern is that we're not going to get into a good enough position to like kill both of them. We might just have to risk it, I think, because we've had half an hour discussing this.
Alright, so I have an idea, by the way.
Yeah.
You should probably take control of Barry for the grenade throw, because you think you know where's a good time to throw it.
Yeah, I have a good idea. I got a good feeling about it at least. Let me just take control of Barry. Okay.
When I was little, I would hide from everyone.
Okay.
What?
I think with Grizzly, I'll try to sneak him into the pub from the back door from near Martha.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try and cover... I'm going to try and cover the stairs up to the roof with the sniper rifle. See, spotted you, dude. Fall back. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to cover the stairs with Kane. I'm going to cover the stairs with Kane. So, if someone goes up onto the roof, it will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Where should the medic go, you think?
Ooh, medic. She's got a pistol, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Which means that we probably need to...
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going on the roof. Okay. Because that guy's patrol pattern is annoying. Oh. What the... Damn it. He saw Barry. Okay. Well, at least I got the Overwatch off on the stairs in case people come up.
What's he doing?
How can I assist?
Well, I guess you get to lead him.
Yeah, line of fire. Okay.
Line of fire.
Okay, so the enemy has seen Catalin and that. Okay.
Kalina here.
I'm not in a good
This should do it.
position to shoot him, unfortunately. I don't think.
You're in a better position to aim than shoot him.
Yeah, let's aim for the head.
It is best to hit them in the head.
I guess you
in case
execute
they
him.
are cursed.
Yeah.
You think they heard that?
That was a fluke.
Missed with the held action. Yeah, they're taking cover. So Kane might.
I'm gonna get Fox to run into the bar, I guess.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you look at our inventory, he does have a stick grenade, but it's going to take 2 action points to equip it. Can I get a breach charge? Not from where he currently is, not easily. If I could just get a bit further, I could probably take out the one of the marauders. Okay, let's... What do I need to do this?
No, by the way, you just broke up a little bit there. But...
Okay, sorry. Okay. I need to get closer for the throw. So let's get...
agreement.
I get an agility. Aimbot. Barry gains +1 agility. Okay. Because I'm trying to throw it so we can lob it without...
Nice.
Yeah. That should...
I have a question, by the way. Are those guys gonna run for ladder now?
They might do, unfortunately. I can probably get one of them. I'm just trying to see if I can throw it without killing the civilian. Or if there is a civilian there, if they can get taken out without getting wiped. Come on. That should take out this marauder. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, I pass. Okay, so he's severely wounded.
That didn't kill him.
It didn't kill him, no, unfortunately. How many action points has he got left? 2, so he hasn't got a lot. So let's bunker down here for a second. And that's all Barry can do.
Oh.
Okay. Now it's up to your 2 people, because I'm sorry Fox is out of position, they spotted me. Your guy's hidden.
I think with Fox I should run into the pub. What do you think?
Yeah. I really think you should. Because the enemy doesn't know where your guys are. Okay.
He's still hidden.
Yeah, both of them are still hidden. So they only know where Barry, Kalena, and
Kane are.
Kane are. So your guys are still hidden. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I don't think they can get on the roof and shoot at us with full automatic because it takes a lot of AP.
I think I want to move Grizzly up a little bit here without, like, you know, giving away position. So let's get him up here.
Nice combat roll.
I think that's basically where I'll leave him for now.
Okay. Do you want to put him on a... Okay, so where's... Enemies having a turn. Terrain block. He's coming up, yeah. Shouldn't be a problem per se. He's probably got to try and get height advantage, which works for us.
Show them our strength.
Oh, he's coming after Kane.
Yeah. Someone's taking cover. I can hear glass breaking.
How can I assist?
There's also those other goons on the map, so they might be coming toward us because they heard the grenades and such.
Yeah. Okay. Barry, my friend.
I'm interested. If like you basically like stand up, does that make you like hidden still, or?
No, if you fully stand up, you break from hidden. Which isn't great. What are we going to do about this?
What?
The problem is I'm not in a good position to...
I mean, here's the thing. If I basically stand by the door of Grizzly, will that guy behind me see me?
You're hidden, so he shouldn't.
Alright, let's just move Grizzly right up a little bit.
I mean, I can keep the guy pinned. Okay, yeah, that should work.
I'm surrounded.
Oh no, he...
Oh, I guess he did see me.
He's... Yeah, okay. That I can keep him pinned, though. It's
yeah, basically
yeah.
Right.
I can do...
Target locked.
I can do... pinned. So if he tries to move or anything... I mean, you're in full cover, so you should be okay. And if he tries to move, I can shoot him in the head with Kane. It's the guy on the roof. It's the guy on the roof we're going to have a problem. Right. Okay, I'm going to try and do a move and assault shot with him. Which means he's going to basically move and shoot several times. Oh, he missed the final one.
It hurts. It hurts.
Yes?
So it's going to be up to Kalena
It is luckier there
to
than
do it.
here, yes?
because
Please
she's...
do a job.
Yeah.
I have the villain in my sights.
Body shot. There we go. Shot him in the body. So we've taken care of the other marauder. So there's one marauder on the map.
Right.
There's one marauder on the map.
I was gonna move Fox out here to this wall, I think.
Yeah. Try and keep her in cover if you can.
Just make sure there's no goons coming after us and such.
Yeah, they might have decided to try and flank out of the warehouse. I mean, they're armed with pistols, so...
Oh, there he is right there.
Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, maybe try and put an overwatch on that pathway in case he tries to run through. Or fall back.
Oh,
okay.
right there?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. We haven't got anybody else that has action points besides Barry.
How can I assist?
I'm gonna try.
That's it for my guys.
Yeah. Barry. Yeah, just hunker down. I haven't got enough action points. I can't equip a grenade.
That was a mistake. Now we will kill you all.
He's probably gonna try and shoot at you. Oh, there's the other goon running across cover. He's sprinting though, so he's not gonna be in a good position. Nice hit.
Another hit.
Yeah. 2 good hits. You've almost killed him. Oh, he's going fully automatic.
Up, you went for Grizzly.
A little bit of damage. And I missed with Kane. Okay. Dag nabbit.
Yes? Aiming.
The problem is he's in a really good position.
So I guess Grizzly's sort of suppressed here.
He's not suppressed, he's just fully automatic. He just basically fired at you. I'm going to try and shoot with Kane. I grazed him. Barry might be able to get him from the rooftop. But I'm not going to have a lot of fire.
Destination. Help! I'm flagged.
Let's try.
Enemy has good visibility.
Nah, I'm gonna have to drop him because I can't do the attack. Okay. So it's up to Grizzly. You're injured.
Slowed and suppressed.
Yeah, which isn't great. Maybe try get into full cover, dude. Like, try and get into the corner of the room.
Like, go in here a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, he might be... Can you still see him?
Yeah, I guess, in box.
Like,
no, I don't think he can see him anymore. So
okay.
He's fully in cover.
Duck.
Right. I'm going to try and shoot...
You have a good
You're trying
shot.
to take a pot shot deck over there?
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot the guy that's running across the road. Okay. You should be able to kill the guy that's severely wounded, Fox. Just move out into the open. And he's got... As long as you don't use too many action points, you should be able just to sort of empty a clip into him.
So just move up and hit him?
Yeah, just move up and hit him.
Should I, like, go into, like, normal movement now?
You can if you want to. It shouldn't cost you
Nice
too...
ball.
Yeah, go there and just kill him. And you should have enough actions to move back into cover. So he has lots of action points. Remember, you can aim with the right mouse button. You can zoom in.
If I put on 7, is this going to hit him? So,
Yeah.
should I just do that?
Yeah, put it on the chest. They're not wearing body armor. Oh, he's... Damn it. Okay. Do you have enough action points to finish him?
Again?
Yeah.
This might be a little bit less accurate, but we'll see how it goes.
Of course, the battle is going good.
There we go.
Yeah.
We are true heroes that will vanquish all
It
evildoers.
took a lot of bullets to go down.
Yeah. I mean, you're using a revolver. It's not a small amount.
How can I assist?
Alright, so it's just Grizzly as moving points, but
Yeah.
I think that's where he is.
We'll just have to hope he's going to be okay. I mean, we'll just have to see what happens.
Oh! Is there a guy moving around somewhere?
Kane got...
That'll leave a bruise.
Kane got really hit.
There's the other guy.
Yeah. We're going to have to heal after this, which isn't
All right,
great.
what should I do with Grizzly here?
You still only got 9 action points. You know what? You know what I'm going to do, dude? Like, this guy's just becoming so much of a pain. I am just going to equip a grenade, which takes an action point for my. It takes like 3 action points for my character, and I'm just going to. I don't want to destroy like so much of the scenery, but I'm going to try and frag the cover that he's behind, so you can just finish him off if it doesn't kill him.
Forgive me for taking
Works.
life.
Yeah, I know it's an expensive thing, but we've taken a lot of hits.
You just kill
Yeah,
him outright.
yeah. So you're breaking up.
There's just the last goon now to kill.
Yeah, there's the last goon for me to kill, but he's in a bad position for me to get to, unfortunately. He's going to take all my action points. I can try for a torso shot. He's almost dead. I mean, do you have any abilities or anything that you might be able to use to finish him off?
I'm just gonna move Grizzly out here, I think.
Man, yeah, you're bloody on your legs. He really fucked you up.
Oh, we know why he's slowed.
Yeah, basically your leg got crippled. Unfortunately, it's the same for Kane. Let's try and push up.
Going right now.
Got a +1 to my agility for moving. Right. Let's do a little bit of bandaging just to sort of try and get my health up a little bit. That's my turn. Right. The guy is wounded. He may not try and push. But
I'm tempted to go over here full cover and just, like, you know, get a strong on this guy.
yeah. I do like the combat sliding and stuff in this game. Right, let's see what he does. There's one bloke left. He is hurt, so he may decide... No, yeah, he's got a full pull back. I can't see him anymore.
I can.
Yeah. I think it's going to be
All right.
on you to finish him.
Well, guess what I did?
This
Right.
is Emma. I just wanted to say thank you for helping the residents of Ernier. I'm sure I hired the right people. I'm going to be leaving for Port Cacao, where I'll try to find some leads about my father. But my main hope remains with you.
This is Santiago. It looks like you certainly are the answer to our problems with the Legion. I have sent you an email with the details regarding our partnership. Good luck.
Alright, well, we took some injuries.
Yeah, a lot more than I thought we were going to take. I'm going to send it back to you, dude. Barry, back to you. Right, so first things first, let's get everybody back together. Yeah,
Gathered up.
yeah. Remember, if you press the skull icon, you get to all your characters in the set under your control. Let's meet where these two people are talking. In the football ground. It's a good location, I think, to meet.
Okay. I sort of like moved the clean up. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, it looks like we can loot this goon by the way you killed over here.
On
Yeah.
my way.
Okay, let me just get back up here with you then. So what you get? Hackable device as well as...
High power pistol.
That's not bad. Okay. So, first things first, let's...
That's pretty nice.
Right, so the world is... The time and world is paused. All the villagers seem to be gathering back around here. Okay, we know there's stuff to loot in the village. Let's just loot everything because we are desperately in need of resources. There is something down here in the...
Let's go for a
yeah,
walk.
so let's spread out and scavenge resources. If there's something that needs a particular skill, get the person who has the best skill to go and do it. Let's hack with Kalena.
Alright.
500 extra dollars.
There's some loot in here.
Meds and some standard ammunition for revelers.
Yeah, bulletproof leggings, which might be good for one of our assault characters.
We're on our way.
Let's see what else we've got around. Shotgun ammunition.
As you wish.
Man, we're not getting that good loot, to be honest. Ooh, hackable information buoy. Information thing. Okay, another $500. Some parts.
Stuck.
There's a box down here with a throwing knife. And we got some lockpicks, dude. So we can actually go back to that treasure box we found earlier and lockpick it.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Did you find anything else?
Kalina here.
I didn't see anything in north.
Okay.
By the way.
I'm just going to do... there's a card that can be scavenged for parts. I think it's a... Okay. Let's just have a quick once-over and have a look around before we talk to people. It's a shame we didn't get any of the loot from the marauders, because sometimes you can get their weapons. Okay, we've got a film projector and a cross that can be examined. Let's see what the cross says. A fresh grave covered in flowers and candles, a few words scrawled on the cross. Tenya Tannen, found a father and friend. We will miss you. Tenhei Tannen. I think this is the guy that was reported murdered in the email. Remember? Actually, on the topic of emails, we've got a new email. Here we go. Confidential mercenary contract. Salutations. This email will serve as a temporary contract for your services to Adonis. This is very necessary for us to provide the payment I have promised on your behalf of Emma LeFontaine. As you may notice, it isn't stipulated in any details about the nature of your service. Any specific work that has not already been agreed upon will be covered in additional agreements that we will sign later as the need arises. In short, you are expected to establish control over diamond mines on the mainland and to deal with any persons or organisations who are illegally possessing and operating them. Adonis has an excellent exclusive contract to own and operate these mines, so please ensure they are in working order and adequately staffed and managed. In return, you will be paid daily per mine based on their diamond output. I advise you to earn their loyalty and support of the local population, as this would dramatically affect each mine's productivity and proportionally increase the diamond yield, i.e. the profits. As a sign of goodwill, I am wiring you an advance payment. However, I will expect you will soon need to start establishing control over the diamond mines to secure steady income in order to pay for and maintain the fully effectiveness of your team in the field. My suggestion is to charter a boat from Ernier and travel as soon as possible to the mainland. You will find on your digital map the coordinates of the Pacific diamond mines where you are expected to perform the services outlined above. Also, I will send your way any intelligence we have about illegal diamond shipments in the region. If you're able to interrupt some of these, we will gladly compensate you for the effort. Good luck. Okay. That's done.
We got some notes here as well, so...
Yeah. So diamond mines will pay for every captured diamond mine. Perrier may have information about the Major, and then Bastion, and Fort Louis Bleu. The Legion outpost on Ernier Island is a threat to the nearby village. Okay. So
I guess we want to take out that fort pretty soon then.
Probably want to take out the fort. We may want to explore the surrounding map squares before doing that, though. because when we've got not a lot of supply. Right. So what's this camera thing? Examine with. Let's try it with.
On my way.
With her.
Billy boy.
Project won't start. Someone with a higher mechanical skill may know how to fix it. Okay, that's not good because I'm pretty sure Kalane is our highest mechanic at 67. Yeah. Okay, so we can't fix that.
Kalina here.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody to talk to in the village.
There's the guy that was being threatened at the start to figure.
And there's someone in here called Martha as well. Let's see what Martha says.
You want to talk to Martha?
Yeah.
Well, you
First.
sure know how to handle those Legion thugs. Wish I could say the same about my husband. They waved their guns at him and he just tucked his chin and followed. If he isn't kidnapped, he's going to wish he were dead when I lay my hands on him.
Husband?
Those Legion
your
bastards
husband?
came here and drank everything, and then they pushed my Herman outside and said they want to pay him for his services.
I'm guessing that didn't mean they wanted to lay some cash on him.
I am worried about him, but I have my doubts about this whole affair, I tell you.
Let's see.
For your husband?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's good to know there are still decent people in this world. Please bring my Herman back to me. And if he happens to be fooling around with that little hussy Dee from the Emerald Coast, be sure to tell me.
Dee?
Edie?
Dee Bombastic. She's some kind of wild child who spends her days blowing things up and making explosives for the Legion. She's had her eye on my Herman for a while now. Wouldn't surprise me if she sent those thugs to kidnap him for her.
An evil sorceress who kidnaps young man? I have heard of such things.
It's a nice stretch of beach and sand dunes. Herman and I were planning to build a cottage up there, but we found out the place was littered with landmines.
I do not like mine layers. They never pick up after themselves.
And I'm sure it is all her doing, that harlot.
Let's try what about the president?
What president? Oh, come on, my man's missing. I don't care about politics.
Okay, so...
If
Alright,
Herman has
goodbye.
been cheating on
Yep.
me, I want to be the one to kill him.
So we got a side mission. Herman
That's
is missing.
Martha.
Yeah, Herman is
You want
missing.
to talk to Luke and Greasy?
Yeah,
Greasy Bicycle over here?
yeah, before we plan anything next. You go ahead, you start the
Who are
conversation.
you? You are soldiers, but not with the Legion. Who sent you?
So, should we prefer not to say, or say who sent us?
Say Emily Fontaine, because she is the president's daughter, and the locals seem to get on with her. I mean,
Alright.
we're supposed to try to be building loyalty, aren't we?
The president's daughter? She's alive? I am so glad I tried to leave the village to warn her about the Legion troops trying to capture her. But my son Pierre didn't like that. He commands the Legion forces here on the island, but he's not really one of them. I mean, he's not like them. He's a good boy. Please, if you are here to fight the Legion, please try and spare my boy.
He commands them, but he's not part of them.
He might be a sympathizer. Or one of the... You know what it's like with these kind of thing. It may be he's there basically... It's up to you. Like, how did you want to go for it? I mean, we can... Remember, we're not like good guys in this. We're mercs. So we could say, oh yeah, we do our best to spare Pierre, and then we just shoot him anyway. Like the
I mean, I'm more of preference to saying he's just a criminal and being none of it.
I mean, it's up to you, dude. I mean...
I suppose I deserved that. Still, there is no need to be cruel. I am an old man.
Let's see
What's
what
the story with Pierre?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand the choices I've had to make. He doesn't respect me, so he won't listen. but he might listen to you. He's just misguided. Make him see that what he is doing can only end in his death.
Alright, so what choices? He's misguided. What happened to Tinhei?
Yeah. Let's go with what choices.
After my wife was killed by a band of river pirates, I convinced a group of friends to move with me and my son to Ernie Island, away from all the fighting. But Pierre, well, he doesn't understand why I did not seek vengeance, so he ran away and joined the Legion.
He's just misguided?
Yeah.
Pierre always had a sense of honor, but the Legion corrupted him, made him do bad things in the name of discipline and strength. Now he can't tell the difference between justice and cruelty.
Alright, tell us about Ernie Island.
Pierre hates this place, but he also wants to protect it. When my friends and I came here, we dreamed of building a safe haven. In his own way, so does Pierre. He was my
What happened to
oldest
Tinhei?
and dearest friend. He used to take care of my son when he was little. But when Pierre came back with his new Legion friends, they slaughtered old Tinhei like a dog in the street. And Pierre just watched and did nothing to stop them.
So he's basically a collaborator.
Alright, well.
Farewell.
And the other gentleman.
Greasy Bissell.
Yeah.
I saw you handle those Legion thugs. Not bad. I don't expect you did it for free, huh? We don't have the money to pay for your protection.
We don't require payment. You can spare some coin. We don't require payment.
Yeah.
Really? I can't see how that works for you. But I wouldn't say no to a good thing. If you really mean to help us, you better do it before the Legion returns and someone else gets killed. Or were you just planning on running off like those other mercs?
What other mercs? Perhaps we should go maybe go someone was killed first, because I think the left side is stuff that doesn't push the dialogue forward.
Alright, someone was killed?
Yeah.
My friend Tinhei. When the Legion came and started plundering, he shot at Pierre from a sniper spot. He missed, but they caught him later. And if I find the guy who ratted him out, they'll be held to pay.
So he shot at Pierre.
Yeah, but what's more worrying is if you see what he's talking about, someone ratted him out to the Legion, which means that we have a spy, or we have a sympathizer in the settlement.
Was it Sir Pierre?
Yeah.
He took off when he was just a kid and joined the Legion. Came back home recently leading a bunch of marauders. Broke his papa's heart. Luke still loves his son. Still sticks up for him, even after Pierre killed our friend Tinhei. Sometimes I am wondering. But no. Luke wouldn't betray his old friend, would he?
Do you know anything about the president?
No. I am sorry. Politics doesn't concern me. My neighbors and I, we haven't seen anything good come from the government. The goddamn president. He can die or live forever. I don't care.
Okay. Let's go with what other mercs?
Some buffoons who tried to look tough, but mostly failed. I asked them to give us a hand with another gang, but they said they were too busy with some important mission they had. They had a shiny new boat with the Adonis logo on it, but I don't think they were the corporate type. I told them they could just hire me to give them a ride. These waters are treacherous, but they didn't listen.
Maybe he might be able to give us a ride.
We'll need a ride.
Well, I'm available for charter, but I'll make you a deal. If you take care of our problem with the Legion, I can give you a discount on my fee. When you're good to go, just open the map and show me the route. And I'll get old Betty gassed up and ready for travel. Keep in mind that once I drop you on the mainland, I'll be heading back home. You can rent another boat from any port sector on the mainland.
How expensive are boats?
Not massively expensive. I mean, straight up, it'd probably be a few hundred. So I think his discount is quite good, if I recall. But we'll have to see. What kind of help do you need?
We don't know how to fight the Legion. There's not a single person here who has military training. I can teach my nephew over there how to fix a gun, but not how to use it.
I am very good at both, but not very good at teaching.
If you would help me assemble a militia, we may stand a chance against those bandits.
Is that all you need?
Well, some time ago, I had buried a few old rifles. I could clean them and do some repairs, but that's hardly enough to defend ourselves.
That's not even enough protection for a quickie. Battle, I mean.
I know. There should be at least one machine gun left over from the war hidden around the island. If you bring it here, I can fix it up and we can mount it somewhere with a clear field of fire.
Machine gun? Ah, now you're talking my language.
That'd be useful.
Help us help you.
I don't know how a poor man can help people like you. I'm not in the business of killing people. Well, I work with gizmos and gadgets. See if these are any use to you.
They got some more parts, that's good. Okay.
Goodbye, my friends.
Okay. So
that was the village of Ernie.
Whole load of objectives just came online. Help Ernie village. Merc find Biff. Mercenary team from Merc, which I think is a rival organization. Yeah. Mercenary team from Merc went missing in action somewhere on the mainland. And Herman is missing. So we've got a whole lot of objectives. They were talking also about a machine gun, which might be nice to have. Do you want to put a cut in here, Defuax? This seems like a good place to put a cut in.
Yeah, it seems a good place. Is there anything else that we're missing, though?
Did we have anything? Let me just. I'm just going to do a quick once over through the village, see if anything, because you only see stuff when you come up on it.
Let's go.
Let's see if there's anything hiding around here.
We're on our way.
Oops, I just jumped on top of the roof.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check the surrounding shrubbery in case there's anything like medical herbs or anything like that.
As you wish.
Because they can be hidden. Medical herbs normally found in greenery. So I'm just gonna do a quick once over. Anything in here? Because we really are low on supplies, dude. And stuff like healing will take our supplies as well. So, okay, that seems to be everything. So yeah, let's put a cut in here.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you right now?
I'm on the beach.
Let's bring our guys together.
Yeah.
So.
Let's meet by the large hanging tree. Right. Rightio, folks. I've been Cornish-knight.
Right, let's put a cut in here, I guess.
Yep, it took us much longer to clear this village than I thought.
That was basically a fun little endeavor to free up this village.
Yeah, I thought it took much longer than I thought it was going to take, to be honest. But that's how it goes sometimes. I've been Cornish-knight, this has been Defuax, and we shall see you all again next time, folks. Goodbye.
Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.